Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. So today, on this absolutely beautiful December day here in middle Georgia, Midwest Georgia, um, gonna be planting my onions today. I'm still catching up on those couple weeks that I was sick. Normally, I would have these things in the ground mid to late November, at the latest, late November. Um, but hey, the show still goes on, and we can do it in December. Um, I've already come through and tilled up the soil. I got that tilled up real nice, and then I raked it up and got a lot of the debris out of it that's been just growing in it since I harvested. I think I had brassicas here before, and then I put down a little bit of fertilizer. I did my little 50-50 mix. And so that was blood meal and bone meal. And then I added a little bit of feather meal in there as well. So um, right now, I want them to get some nitrogen. So I'm going to come back and put some more blood meal down. And then after I put some more blood meal down, I'm going to I gotta put out my drip irrigation. And the reason why I gotta put out my drip irrigation is because I I want the onions to be 6 inches apart. And the emitters on my drip irrigation is 6 inches apart. So it just makes it so much easier to plop them in the ground. Um, so right now, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and put the drip irrigation in. I only have 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 4 lines to run. I really got a fifth line over here to run because I'm gonna put some beets in today as well. I think I'm gonna put some beets in. We'll see about that one. But my main line, I gotta extend it out about 4 or 5 feet, and once I extend the main line out, then I can go ahead and put my lines down through here. So come on along. I'm gonna speed it up for that. Ain't no sense in sitting there watching me do all that in regular motion. So what I'm doing with this little flame torch here is when you're trying to do this in the wintertime, these are real cold and stiff, and it's hard to make it go up on that fitting right there. So I warm it up a little bit But you got to be careful because you can easily burn that end. And once you burn that, you can't slide it over the thing. It won't have a good seal on it like an end like this right here would. So you have to cut that off and start over again. But it doesn't take much with these. Now with this, with the main line, you can get a little more aggressive with it, and it's more forgiving. This right here will just, before you know it, it's then gone up. So I'm just real quick with it like that. Hit that end on it. Just like that. And it slides up on there real easy. Just like that, and I tighten it down. And that's good to go. All right, well I got all my beds ready. I got my drip irrigation run. I still gotta do some stuff on the drip because I don't have any more of the landscape staples to put them down, you know, to hold them in place. And oh, I don't have any more ends that need to go on the ends on those last two over there. And so I'll come back and do those a little bit later. But the onions are ready to go in. I mean, I don't really even need the drip right now anyway because I'm not going to water it with drip more than likely. I'm more likely going to water it with my wand until the spring picks up. Or if I have some nice weather, like a week or so of some good weather, I'll turn it back on. But anyway, um, first thing I need to do is count out my onions and see how many I have and determine if I'm going to do a single row on each or if I'm going to do a double row on each. So this first variety looks like I have about 50 or so. So I'm going to do a double row. That'll be 25, 25 pairs all the way down. I think that'll fit. So let me go ahead and get on that. And I wanted to show you something. Um, just in case you grow your own or you get some from someone else. This one. Okay. So let me show you these right here. Um, so this is a single one by itself, real healthy, nice looking, right? So that's obviously going to go in the ground. It's going to do well. See that one right there? All the dirt is off of it. Doesn't matter. This is going to do great in the ground. Now, sometimes you're going to get a double like that right there. You just kind of tease them apart like that. And you got two, and you plant them separate. Don't plant two in the same, like if you have them two growing together like that, don't plant them both together because one of them is not going to do anything, or both of them maybe. So just tease them apart. It's okay if the roots are exposed like that, and put them in the ground. All right. Well, hey, how you doing? Uh, I got all the onions in. I lost count. It's somewhere around between 200 and 250. But yeah, pretty simple process. It's not too difficult. A little time consuming, plucking all of them out, you know. But other than that, it's not very difficult at all. So I planted them about an inch deep, and they're about 6 inches apart. And so that should allow for some nice bulbs. Man, y'all, was it lunchtime? It is lunchtime. Not for y'all, for me. Um, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Like I said before, I would have had these in. I shoot for my birthday, so the middle of November to have my onions in. That way, if I miss the date, then I get them in before the end of the month. But um, they're in. Was this the first week of December? So that's not bad. And they're gonna. I really feel like they're gonna do nice. This is my first time growing them from seed and being this successful with it that I can transplant them. Cause I used to have the darndest time growing onions in the trays, and then I'd get down to the end and I just end up having to purchase some, So now I've got them in the ground, and now the goal is to get them across the finish line. If you are interested in watching the video that of when I planted the onion seeds, it probably wouldn't be too good for any of us down here in the South that's growing short day onions. All these are short day onions. But if you're, up north a little bit and you're growing intermediate and long day onions, you're planting yours in the spring. Watch this video right here to look at how I planted them if you want to plant some yourself. But anyway, I appreciate you guys watching. Check out the affiliates, like, subscribe, and share with your friends. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next video.